ओ मेरे भाई
Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode of My Friend Bob. We talk about multiple things. Spring has started, so we'll be talking about more about outdoors, more about seeds, more about growing things. That said, it's a bit sad day. I'll open my front door and I'll show you why. So as we go out, you'll realize that it's raining. Last week it became so nice, temperature in the 60s and 70s, and suddenly it's raining today. And now we are stuck with the rain. Would not be able to do much right now, but if you see in the back, there are plants which have started flowering, so there's already some color. Now, on a happier note, if you would have watched my episode last week about hydroponics, these plants have already started germinating. Look at this. Look at this. And see the amount of moisture, how nicely they're working out. I'll still leave the lids on top for another few days until it really starts touching the ceiling of it. After that, they're good to go. So in exactly 7 days, because we made the video exactly 7 days from today, and they are already germinating. So if you haven't seen that video, you should go and watch it. I mentioned in that video that to buy this any kind of a hydroponics machine, you might have to spend a few dollars, but after that, it's worth it. So a few weeks ago, I started making my videos. Actually, a month ago, I did the first one. Then a couple of weeks ago, I did the second one to start my seeds. Many people who start gardening initially, they get scared that, oh, what about if I fail? What should I worry about? So I'll show you something. So this seed tray started exactly a month ago. Lettuces, the different greens. Actually, they're all lettuces. But if you look at this one became leggy. I think I'll still be able to get a few out of it, which is fine. But on this side, the plants look beautiful. I really don't know the reason for it. My light is the same everywhere, but probably because of seed, it makes a difference. So again, as I always say, it's part of the learning. So what I do is once I start those seeds, I put this dome on top of it. For the first week or so, it sits underneath it. It does two things. One, it keeps it warm, and then it keeps it dark. That's what the seeds are looking for. They really start needing the light when the photosynthesis starts. Now let me show you this. This turned out to be a big failure. I forgot about this tray for just 2 or 3 days. Everything started and then everything died. Because as soon as the seeds start sprouting, you have to bring them to light so that they can grow. So I wanted to show you this, that a failure can happen. And if you're a new gardener, it might happen. Don't worry about it though. Seeds are cheap. I'm about to reuse the same tray. Not too much lost. So now let's do some of the repotting from this tray into here. I would not be able to use all of my seeds, all of my plants, but let's save as much as we can. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm digging a small hole, picking up one of these plants, very small, gently, just putting them in and covering back. It might look daunting, but it's not. Once they go in the soil, they'll fall in love. And once you water them, they'll be all good. Let me straighten this. So over here, I just go and pick something. and dig a hole, put it in here, and a tray of 6 is done. Let's do some more over here. One thing you should always do, that wherever you're pulling the seeds from, that has to be wet. Wherever you're putting the seeds, that has to be wet. So the transition of roots is easier. Even after I'm done, I will add water. And what I will do is I'll do the bottom watering technique. I'll just pour some water through here and that's it. I would not try to do anything from the top because the seedlings are still little babies. So as I said earlier, I just bottom water it. So there's some space over here you can see. Let's see if I can do. It's trying to pour quite a bit of water underneath. That way I do not need to water from the top. I might spray it now and then. Let's see if I want to do it right now. I'm not sure. But see how beautiful they look. I'll do the labeling from here and then just take it to the spot where it sits. I'll show you. And then we'll just keep on watering it, and hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks we are able to plant them outside. So look at my backyard right now. It looks like a small lake. It started raining late at night and it's decently flooded right now. Good that I didn't have any plans to do anything outside, because those plans would have been cancelled. So let me move this and then we'll talk after that. As we go downstairs and look at the resting place, not the final resting place, it's just for a few weeks, between 2 to 3. I want to say, as I always ask you, please like this channel, subscribe to this channel and like this video also. There is a video and there will be a link about Bob's mastery last year, what I just did about repotting the seedlings. He has been doing it for years and years, and you need to see him how he did that. That's the right way to do it. The other thing is, when I showed you the pictures of hydroponics earlier today, watch that video also and see if a system like, not exactly like this one, but an idea like this will work for you. So before I say goodbye to you, let's go downstairs. So this is where this tray is a recipient tray, and if you call this the donor tray is sitting here. There are a few different lights over here. We keep on adding, we keep on trying different things. One thing I also do, I have a fan over here that I run, and I also have a humidifier. Nothing too fancy, just one of those that during winter when you get sick and you put Vicks or something in it and you run it. I'm doing it without Vicks, but it's the idea to have a bit more humidity in this room. So as we say goodbye again, like this video, and we shall see each other next week again. Goodbye.